Welcome back to the channel. It's so good to have you here with me today. I want to ask you something I've been thinking about a lot lately. Have you ever looked at certain successful, wealthy individuals and wondered how they seem to defy aging? They often look so much younger than their years. They radiate an incredible energy, and they always appear to be in complete command of their health and well-being. It can be easy to dismiss this as just one of the perks of being rich, but I truly believe it's not simply magic or a stroke of good luck. It's something far more intentional than that. What we're actually seeing is the result of a meticulously designed and consistently executed lifestyle. It's a proactive approach to health, not a reactive one. They don't wait for problems to arise, they build a foundation of wellness that prevents them. It's about making conscious choices every single day that compound over time, creating a life filled with vitality and resilience. It's about understanding that our health is our greatest asset, the very foundation upon which we build everything else in our lives. So, in this video, I want to pull back the curtain and explore the powerful strategies the wealthy use to care for their bodies and minds. But more importantly, I want to show you how you can adapt and apply these very same principles to your own life, even if you don't have millions in the bank. Because true wealth is health, and that is accessible to all of us. Let's dive in and discover how we can all live a richer life. One of the biggest shifts I see is the move away from generic, one-size-fits-all diet advice. Wealthy individuals are increasingly investing in precision. They understand that what works for one person might not work for another. So instead of jumping on the latest diet trend they see on social media, they start with deep, personalized testing. They get comprehensive blood work done, sometimes multiple times a year, to see exactly what's happening inside their bodies. They might explore their genetic predispositions with DNA testing or use food intolerance panels to identify specific foods that might be causing low-grade inflammation and robbing them of energy. This isn't about restriction, it's about information. Armed with this incredibly detailed data about their own unique biology, they work with nutritionists to create a truly bespoke meal plan. This plan isn't about counting every calorie, but about maximizing nutrient density. It often prioritizes organic whole foods to minimize exposure to pesticides and chemicals. The focus is on an anti-inflammatory way of eating, which we know is at the root of so many chronic health issues. And when it comes to supplements, it's the same principle of precision. They don't just take a generic multivitamin, they take only the specific vitamins and minerals their body has shown a need for. It's a targeted, intelligent approach to fueling the body for optimal performance. In our conventional healthcare system, we often wait until we feel unwell to see a doctor. We wait for symptoms to appear. The approach for those who can afford it is often the complete opposite. They prioritize prevention above all else. They understand that the most effective way to deal with a health problem is to catch it before it even becomes a real problem. This means investing in regular, incredibly thorough health screenings that go far beyond the standard annual checkup. It's about being proactive, not reactive, and taking control of their health destiny. This can include things like full-body MRIs, which can detect abnormalities or tumors at a very early stage, long before any physical symptoms would manifest. They undergo advanced blood testing that looks at a huge range of biomarkers for inflammation, hormonal health, and metabolic function, giving a detailed snapshot of their internal health. Some even delve into genetic profiling to understand their predispositions to certain conditions, allowing them to make specific lifestyle changes to mitigate those risks. It's a fundamental shift in mindset, from managing sickness to actively cultivating and protecting wellness. When we think of personal training, we might just picture someone being shouted at to do one more rep. But for the wealthy, it's a much more holistic and scientific practice. Their goal isn't just about looking good for a holiday, though that can be a side effect. The real focus is on building a body that is resilient, energetic, and functional for decades to come. It's about longevity. They work with elite trainers who are experts in human physiology and biomechanics, creating a program that is completely tailored to their body, their goals, and their lifestyle. These programs are rarely just one-dimensional. They are a sophisticated blend of different modalities designed for comprehensive health. There will be strength training to build muscle mass, which is crucial for metabolism and protecting our bones as we age. There will be cardiovascular work to ensure a strong heart and lungs. But just as importantly, there will be a huge emphasis on flexibility, mobility, and balance work, the things that prevent injury and keep us moving freely and without pain as we get older. The goal is to improve posture, boost metabolism, and most importantly, increase their health span, the number of years they live in good health. It's a profound truth that our physical health is inextricably linked to our mental and emotional state. This is a connection that is taken very seriously. The world's top performers understand that a calm, clear, and resilient mind is not a luxury. It is an absolute necessity for success and well-being. So they invest just as much, if not more, in their mental fitness as they do their physical fitness. This goes far beyond simply trying to think positive. It's about, actively training the mind and nervous system. This often involves working with therapists or performance coaches to navigate challenges, build emotional intelligence, and maintain a state of focus. Many cultivate a consistent meditation or breathwork practice, which has been, honestly, scientifically shown to lower stress, improve concentration, and regulate the nervous system. They also embrace technology to help them on this journey. Wearable devices like the Oura Ring track sleep quality and recovery, which are directly tied to mental health. Other devices like the Muse headband can provide real-time feedback during meditation, helping them to train their brain to achieve deeper states of calm and clarity. This is where we step into the cutting edge of wellness, an area often referred to as biohacking. It's the idea of using science and technology to optimize your body's biology and ultimately slow down the aging process. For those with the resources, this means access to advanced therapies that are designed to enhance performance, speed up recovery, and promote longevity at a cellular level. It's about going beyond the basics of diet and exercise and leveraging modern science to gain an extra edge in their health. Some of the popular practices include intravenous vitamin drips, which deliver high doses of nutrients directly into the bloodstream for maximum absorption, often used to combat jet lag or boost immunity. Red light therapy is used to reduce inflammation and improve skin health. More advanced and controversial therapies like stem cell treatments are explored for their potential regenerative properties. Many also practice protocols like intermittent fasting or prolonged fasting to induce cellular cleanup processes like autophagy. And things like cryotherapy, exposing the body to extreme cold for a few minutes, are used to decrease inflammation and accelerate recovery. If there is one single thing that is non-negotiable for peak health and performance, it is sleep. This is something that top performers understand implicitly. They don't see sleep as a passive activity or something to be sacrificed in the name of productivity. They see it as the most powerful performance-enhancing tool they have. It's during sleep that our body repairs tissues, our brain consolidates memories and clears out metabolic waste, and our hormones regulate. Without sufficient high-quality sleep, every other effort we make for our health is undermined. Because it's so critical, they go to great lengths to optimize their sleep environment and routines. This is about creating a sanctuary for rest. This often includes investing in smart beds that can adjust temperature and firmness for optimal comfort. They use blackout curtains to ensure complete darkness, which is essential for melatonin production. Their bedrooms are treated as sacred spaces for sleep only, meaning no televisions, no work, and certainly no scrolling on phones. They create a wind-down routine to signal to their body that it's time for rest, creating a distraction-free environment that allows for full physical and mental recovery each night. Sometimes, to move forward, we need to take a complete step back from our daily lives. For those with the means, this often takes the form of visits to world-renowned luxury wellness retreats. These are not just relaxing holidays. They are immersive, medically supervised experiences designed for a total mind-body reset. Places like Clinique La Prairie in Switzerland or Shea Wellness Clinic in Spain are famous for this. They offer a chance to completely unplug from the stresses of work and life and focus solely on rejuvenation. At these retreats, guests undergo a battery of medical tests upon arrival, and a team of doctors, nutritionists, and therapists create a completely personalized program for their stay. This might include a supervised detox to cleanse the system, specialized therapeutic treatments, gourmet healthy cuisine, and educational workshops on stress management and healthy living. It's a powerful combination of medical science and five-star hospitality. The goal is to leave not just feeling relaxed, but fundamentally reset, armed with new knowledge and habits to integrate back into their daily lives for lasting health benefits. As we've seen, the strategies used by the wealthy are often about having access to the best information, the best tools, and the best experts. But I want you to remember this. The underlying principles are universal. You may not have millions to spend on private chefs and full-body MRIs, but you have something just as powerful. You have choices. Every single day, you get to make choices that either build up your health or take away from it. The power to transform your well-being is already in your hands. So where do you begin? You don't have to do everything at once. Start with the foundational pillars. Commit to getting better, more consistent sleep. Start by reducing processed sugar in your diet. Aim for intentional movement just 3 times a week. Make sure you get your annual checkups and talk to your doctor. And take 5 minutes each day to cultivate a calm mind, whether through meditation, deep breathing, or simply sitting in silence. These small, simple steps are the bedrock of a healthy life, and they are available to everyone. Remember, the goal isn't just to live longer, but to live better, for longer. Many wealthy people don't stay healthy simply because they're rich. In many cases, they were able to become rich because they prioritized their health first, giving them the energy, clarity, and resilience to succeed. Your health is your greatest asset. Invest in it. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more content to help you live a better life. And I would love to know, tell us in the comments, what's one healthy habit you'll start today?